One of the most beautiful cities in the world, where modern skyscrapers and ancient architecture look organically together, the city of hopes and the embodiment of the most daring ideas. Hello everyone, you're watching Travel in Comfort with me, Madi Fazl, and we are here once again in the metropolis, born at the turn of the millennium, in the center of Eurasia, Astana.
This time we've landed in this incredible city amid the freezing December temperatures. Despite Astana's cold and severe exterior, it holds a unique allure. At its core there is a burning excitement and love, with its residents extending a warm and hospitable welcome to all who come to visit.
And we will continue our next acquaintance with this amazing city by visiting one of the best hotels here in Astana, which is located in the heart of the capital.
The hotel sits within Central Asia's most expansive tower-type mixed-use compound. Here, guests have the unique opportunity to explore a shopping mall, residential spaces, globally recognized offices and leisure zones, all conveniently housed under a single roof. The hallmark of this hotel lies in its first-class service, distinctive room designs and an unmatched level of comfort. It proudly stands as part of one of the world's largest hotel networks.
What is critical in delivering any kind of standard is people. Hotels, they do have their standards when it comes to beds and the standard when it comes to keeping the environment clean and comfortable, but people are the ones that need to deliver it. So I would say the first item that comes to mind is really having the great talent, making sure they're being properly trained and educated when it comes to hospitality, as well as being part of the family.
As a general manager, you're probably aware about how many people are currently working here. What is important to work here?
So we primarily look at the person that has the right talent, right character, sufficient amount of experience. And lastly, we always like to see how they're going to fit with the team, because in a hotel, it's about teamwork. You need to see how the chemistry of the team works.
Now we know for sure that the hotel's service and staff stand out as their strong assets. However, let's delve into the overall ambience and interior of this luxurious establishment. The design predominantly features neutral tones with solid and soft materials and textures, showcasing lavish white marble and walnut wood. The hotel interiors feature works by Kazakh artists and sculptors. Each space showcases a modernized Middle Eastern ornamentation, highlighting Kazakh culture and its abundant traditional heritage. However, it's this staircase that truly captures everyone's attention.
As it was introduced by the hotel's manager, the most Instagrammable stairs are here in this hotel. Just take a look. It looks exactly like the stairway to heaven.
The hotel guests can select from 287 comfortable rooms, including suites and serviced apartments, all offering breathtaking city views and an impeccable ambience. One-of-a-kind beds are a point of pride for this international hotel chain.
An ergonomic mattress, luxurious bed linen, and hypoallergenic pillows to make every guest feel at home.
The rooms are outfitted with smart touch panels and TVs, ensuring a comfortable stay. These stylish and contemporary guest rooms are crafted in warm color palettes and embellished with Kazakh traditional ornaments. In every hotel room you'll find a coffee machine and a minibar stocked with light snacks such as chips and cookies. However, we've chosen not to forgo a proper meal.
We are now in the walking space of Presidential Suite, about 200 square meters of freedom, wide space and amazing view to the city. If you want to have a look at this beautiful panorama to the city, just take a look. It's so impressive.
Certainly, the standout feature of this room is its panoramic floor-to-ceiling windows that provide a stunning view of the capital's main landmark and symbol, Bayterak.
Suite guests have the opportunity to have business meetings here in the club lounge. They're served with breakfast, drinks and desserts. You can also take advantage of the services of a private concierge. We are about to try out the food, the local breakfast today here in the hotel. The better day should start with the better breakfast. Keep yourself productive for a whole day.
When it comes to productivity, the hotel offers ample spaces for business meetings and negotiations. The uniquely designed, well-lit studios equipped with cutting-edge technology allow hosting both casual gatherings and private celebrations.
Comfortable and massive conference halls that are also included here in the hotel facilities. If you have plans to conduct different kind of events, you can definitely take a look at one of those halls.
This hotel proudly showcases the largest spa center in the city. Inside this haven dedicated to harmony and relaxation, guests can indulge in the sauna, steam room, hammam, heated indoor pool, children's pool, and the designed jacuzzi area. Moreover, a variety of massages and treatments aimed at refreshing both the face and body are available here.
Could you please tell us about this place?
It's a spa center in our beautiful city in Astana, where you can come to our fitness, to be fit and strong, to go to our spa therapist to have some relaxing massage or deep tissue massage. And if you'd like, you can swim in our pool. We have 3 different kinds of pool in our pool area, and also you can have some snacks, for example, and order it in a pool bar.
Mm-hmm. How often guests actually use all those facilities?
Our hotel guests and our local citizens like to be with us during our weekends or even weekdays. A lot of guests use our spa facilities or recreation facilities.
If I'm aware, it's actually included in the price of stay here in the hotel. Is it correct?
It is correct.
Amazing. And what about the foreign guests? Are there a lot of the foreign comers who enjoy the spa here?
Yes, sure. We do have a lot of foreign guests in our hotel, and they also like to be with us.
As Astana stands as the country's business hub, it's no surprise that most hotel guests are business people and entrepreneurs. Moreover, among the guests you'll find numerous artists and athletes. For example, our interviewee, Emil Raykovich, the head coach of the Russian CSKA basketball club, has frequented this hotel with his team on multiple occasions.
So could you tell us, please, how your stay is going on here in this hotel?
Well, this is the second time that we stay here, and this last season was once, and this season we came back. So we were happy with our stay here at the last season. It is a really new, modern hotel with all the convenience, restaurants and all the stuff that we need, the sauna, the spa area. So it's all that we need as a basketball team.
Now it's winter time, it's a winter season. What about the weather outside? I mean, does it anyhow bother your players, or maybe does it anyhow bother your attitude towards trainings?
First of all, we have a lot of experience. I worked in Astana 3 years in the basketball club Astana, and I was the coach of the national team of Kazakhstan. So I'm very well used to the weather conditions in Kazakhstan, in Astana especially. Well, the city is beautiful city. Many associated with and call it as a winter Dubai because of the modern buildings and the skyscrapers, especially this part in the center where the Bayterek Tower and the Skeruyen Mall, and to the Khan Shatir. This passage is really new and modern and nice for a walk.
The hotel presents a spectrum of culinary mastery across its 3 dining areas. the fusion restaurant harmonizing local and Middle Eastern cuisine, the steakhouse and the lobby bar perfect for productive meetings, networking and intimate gatherings.
Today I had a great opportunity to meet personally the famous chef Jean Astana, who was the owner of Michelin star for 2 years in a row in Belgium and was heading the restaurant here in this hotel. Скажите, пожалуйста.
Could you please introduce the concept of this restaurant?
Концепция этого ресторана очень, так, можно сказать, совпала.
It turns out that the restaurant where I previously worked and earned a Michelin star was renowned for its expertise in meat-based cuisine. And this restaurant similarly specializes in meat and steak.
Такое интересное совпадение, то, что тоже специфицируется на мясной, стейковый.
From my vantage point in Kazakhstan and observing our local patrons, there is a clear preference for meat over fish. Continuously, we meticulously seek our premium meat from various regions such as Japan, Baku and America, particularly authentic American steaks like Black Angus.
Очень подошло к пожеланиям наших гостей. Мы каждый раз покупаем, ищем, находим мясо.
Currently, we are in discussions for a collaboration with a supplier providing Belgian blue beef. This flavoursome meat is renowned for its unique history.
Мы сейчас стараемся выйти продавца бельгийской голубой коровы, которая тоже очень интересна.
Essentially, our goal here is to curate a diverse area of meats, each with its distinctive taste profile.
Со всеми своими разными вкусами.
As per Jean Astana, the hotel's concept aims to present the restaurant not just as an auxiliary service for guests, but as a unique gastronomic space, offering a journey through culinary delights and masterpieces. One of the chef's standout signature dishes delighted our team as well.
Tell us, what are we going to prepare today?
Я буду готовить.
Today I'll be creating a different take on vitello tonato. The traditional recipe features seared beef tenderloin topped with a tuna sauce. However, this time we are flipping the script, searing tuna and pairing it with a beef sauce.
Из говядины.
Italian cuisine in a French interpretation, a masterful creative touch with every dish, skillfully harmonizing a symphony of flavors. This perhaps is the quintessential quality of a grand chef in the world of gastronomy.
Voilà.
Merci beaucoup. Que magnifique. And now it's the best time to try out the dish. Let's see. Whoa, what an incredible taste. Now I invite you to a short gastronomic tour of the Kazakh capital, and from the exquisite dishes of French chef Jean Astana, we move on to a restaurant of haute Kazakh cuisine.
In this restaurant, everything stands out, from the names of the dishes to the ingredients, presentation and unquestionably the flavors of the dishes themselves. A fresh take on traditional Kazakh cuisine emerged from an explorative journey across Kazakhstan. The head chef extensively delved into the gastronomic heritage, dietary habits of regional residents and the seasonal availability of local produce. The result of this painstaking effort became the cornerstone of the restaurant's menu. In your restaurant, there have been numerous heads of state and notable celebrities like Placido Domingo. What surprised them the most about your restaurant? Our restaurant is truly unique. Here you have the opportunity to taste traditional Kazakh dishes that we've thoroughly researched. We are spotlighting Kazakh cuisine from a unique angle. conveying its authentic, inherent meaty flavors of the steppe, yet it transforms into something inspiring, leaving behind a delightful and satisfying aftertaste. For many chefs, obtaining a Michelin star is a notable achievement. Do you harbor such ambitions? Every private dreams of wearing a general's uniform without a doubt. This year, our restaurant has made it into the top 10 ranking of the best restaurants in Kazakhstan. We are garnering attention, sparking conversations and receiving notable mentions, something we're immensely proud of, particularly that our Kazakh cuisine is now transcending our national borders and earning numerous positive reviews. We've showcased extensively in Dubai, organized gastronomic dinners in various countries, including visits to Germany and China, and people truly embrace it. This marks a new level, drawing in tourism and tourists, enabling them to immerse themselves in the charm and hospitality of our native steppe. Artem Kantsev has integrated the genetic essence of the great steppe dishes into the exclusive molecular cuisine of modern-day nomads. The very names of these culinary masterpieces echo their exceptional and distinct flavors. Here are our A-rated baursaks. They are stuffed with mushroom mousse, utilizing forest mushrooms gathered not far from Burabai. We've complemented them with a touch of quart and sturgeon caviar sourced from the Caspian Sea for the stracciatella.
Beautiful.
This is our signature dish, a soup that lures people from London to taste it. They ask, "Do you serve shubat soup?" Yes, and then they say, "All right, we are flying in to try it." Shubat is remarkably nutritious. That's why we transformed it into a hot soup, enhancing it with smoked horse meat without any added salt. Atop the soup there is a dollop of whipped goat's curd.
Сыр, поэтому можете сыпать и пробовать.
Shubat soup with fluffy curd and suryat. It even sounds delicious. Wow. It's so beautiful. And now it's time to taste something really unique. It's called Bauer Asik pate, which is covered with cherry plum glaze. How do we eat it? It's interesting, guys. We do just like this with bauersak, and we put this extraordinary dish just in the middle of bauersaks. It reminds a burger, just like this. And now let's taste it. I bet the taste is also really unique. Amazing.
Here is the refined Shimkant lamb. It's sourced from the pasture lands and mountains. Generally, lamb from the southern regions of Kazakhstan carries a very rich taste. These four flavors symbolize the four cardinal points of our great steppe.
Let's try the first one. As chef said, the darker one represents the western part of Kazakhstan. The meat is so soft, and with the sauce, it tastes even better. Beautiful.
Kazakh traditional sweet treats created by the chef are no less unique. Take, for example, the Kazakh Rafaelo, made of irimshik and baked milk, one of the restaurant's top 3 most popular menu items. The undisputed favorite of all dessert lovers are the candies, made of the sweet whey, which is a byproduct of irimshik production.
So sweet. Very interesting taste.
References to Kazakh history, daily life and traditions come alive not just through the cuisine, but are also intricately woven into the restaurant's interior. Every aspect mirrors the bond between the Ru and Juz tribes, showcasing Kazakh hospitality and the essence of the nomadic spirit.
It's gratifying that you can try taste your love from the childhood in a new interpretation. After all, Kazakh national cuisine is a heritage of our ancestors and an important part of cultural code. Well, now I invite you to take a trip to a place where you can walk along the road of a history from the very beginning to the present day. Our path lies to the National Museum.
The National Museum of Kazakhstan stands as one of Central Asia's most state-of-the-art and expansive institutions. Its halls are designed in a way that enables visitors to effortlessly journey from ancient epochs to the present day for an enriching experience.
Today it's one of the biggest museums in Kazakhstan. The total area of that museum takes 74,000 square meters. Totally we have 7 floors and 11 main halls. We have a lot of exhibits and artifacts in this museum. Now we're staying in hall of the ancient Turkic civilization, and this hall tell about the period of the Kazakhstan between 6th and the 13th centuries AD. And we have artifacts from that time. It's a stone monuments. One of the famous one from that time, it's a monument of Kultegan.
If you recall, we came across a stone stele adorned with poetic verses honoring a prominent personality from the Turkic Khaganate at the Turkestan Museum. It's no coincidence that Kultegan endures in history and in the collective memory as an emblem of valor, sagacity and bravery.
This is the hall where original gold jewelry found throughout the country is presented, and one of the main exhibits and the most important symbols of our independence, the Golden Man, is also presented here. The young man from the Scythian era was found here in 1969 to 1970, and nowadays its sculptures and copies can be found throughout our land.
Here are also presented other reconstructions of the so-called Golden Men or warriors from the Scythian Saga period discovered in Kazakhstan. The delicate sense of style of our ancestors and their attention to details is simply astounding.
Behind me are the famous burial horses, which date back to the 6th and 3rd centuries BC.
Almost a quarter of a century ago, archaeologists unearthed them in a royal burial chamber. Alongside a man and a woman from noble lineage, several chestnut horses adorned with numerous golden ornaments were interred. Based on a popular hypothesis, during the Saga era, ancient nomads utilized horned masks in their burial practices, linking them symbolically to the image of Argalis.
We are now in the Hall of Paleontology that opened only this year. It's impressive, and the unique remains of ancient prehistoric animals are all collected here. The bones of dinosaurs, bisons and mammoths, most of them were found by the famous archaeologists and paleontologists of our country.
The exhibition hall showcases 263 fascinating exhibits, including reconstructed skeletons of the Tyrannosaurus, three-toed Hipparian horse, giant deer, massive rhinoceros, and various other ancient prehistoric animals discovered within the territory of Kazakhstan. We couldn't ignore this colorful multimedia space that undoubtedly will capture everyone's imagination.
Our attention was drawn to this composition, which is called the Rose of Winds, which made out of 4,600 diode lamps that change their color in accordance to the music. The ethnography hall is the heart of the museum, as it is located in the very center of the building. It is dedicated to the Kazakh traditions and culture.
The hall's exhibition displays a diverse area of jewelry, national attire, the traditional Kazakh dwelling, the yurt, and various household items belonging to the Kazakh people.
This center was created according to the artistic model of the ancient cities of the Great Silk Way, attracts guests and lovers of decorative and applied arts. We are in a craft center.
In the center, you'll find a showcase of souvenirs from the National Museum and masterpieces crafted by the finest artisans, porters, and felt makers from across Kazakhstan. Moreover, this space hosts workshop events for individuals keen on mastering the decorative and applied arts of the Kazakh people.
The National Museum building is one of the top 10 museums in the world created using the achievements of modern technologies, and I highly recommend visiting this place to all the guests and residents of the city.
From an atmosphere of exclusive luxury to an exciting gastro tour, this city can be different. Astana can charm and enchant. And now I say goodbye to you until our next exciting meetings.